to help you now to release the anxiety and the tension, the stress and the panic, the pain and the suffering, the failures, the misery, the losses, and anything else that you may have experienced in the past that are limiting your life right now. I'm going to invite you to breathe all the way down to your center of gravity, somewhere between your belly button and your pubic bone, in the very center of your body, halfway in is your center of gravity. And imagine now that we could travel into the very center of gravity, and in there that we could find an original cell, in fact the original cell that you were on the day of conception. And imagine that we could walk in the door into this cell as though we're walking into a great big palace with a huge spiral staircase stretching way up into the sky. This spiral staircase is brought together. The two halves are welded together, just like the DNA chains that are welded together that you received from your father and your mother. So now, as you stand at the bottom step, you can see that the bottom step is all chipped and damaged. And this isn't the way you expected to find the bottom chains of your DNA chain, the bottom links and the bottom steps. But they've been damaged by the traumas and the experiences that you've been through. Times when you've experienced physical and mental, emotional and spiritual hurt. Times when you've experienced failures and traumas, embarrassment and shame, pain and grief and panic. So just imagine now that you could step on step one and then step on to step two. And here you'll find that there are many chips as well. There's a lot of damage and denting from all of the emotions and the traumas, the shocks and the panic that you've picked up from other people. All their anger and frustration, their pain and their suffering. So you step up onto the third step, and here you find all of the different abuses that you've experienced. People who have abused their power, abused their strength, abused their position. All those times when you've been taken for granted, when you haven't experienced the gratitude that you expected for the things that you did and said. All those times when life has been unfair to you. And each of the steps that you take up along from here right up to the very top has some damage and stress, some leaves blown in. Either their own issues or they're the issues belonging to somebody else. So just allow them to flow and to be there on the steps as you climb higher and higher, slowly and gently, peacefully and calmly, making your way up along the spiral staircase as though you're stepping up. Traveling up through your history right up to today. And as you reach the top, you realize just how much damage has been done by the events of your life, the experiences and the negativity, the pain and the suffering, the shame and the blame, the guilt and everything else that you've experienced. So now, as you stand there at the top, just make a phone call. Maybe to a magic wizard with a laser beam for a magic wand. Maybe your fairy godmother, fairy godfather, whoever it is that you think can actually have the power to change, transform, and heal. Instantly, they arrive and they work their way gently down the stairs, healing and relaxing, repairing and replacing all the little pieces and the chips, making your stairway right down through your history, right down to the moment of conception. The perfect, beautiful, smooth, relaxed, calm, comfortable stairway that it was intended to be. And as you glide down the steps and experience the joy of traveling down through your own history, and you notice that all of this stress and anxiety, all the pain and the suffering, all the guilt and the shame, all of the negativity has been brushed away, swept away. All of the cracks have been filled and you feel whole again. And you can travel back to that original self in the center of your body, in fact in your center of gravity. And as you reach the very top, once again, and come back up to now, come back into the present, you bring with you that sense of peace and calm, that sense of being healed, of feeling comfortable and secure, of feeling relaxed and calm, of feeling comfortable and at peace. Now you know that whatever you do from this moment forward, you're doing with the full potential, with the full power that you were born with, that you were conceived with the full energy and vitality. And as you move forward, just allow yourself to relax, to release, and to be at peace.